Recording will start very soon. There you go. It's recording. Right. Obviously, at your end, in your PC or computer, you'll see the red button that says recording. I'm going to switch back to the comment box so will see your response. All right. Whenever I ask question or you ask question. Okay. Messages are being recorded. That is to say, what you say is being taken as a script. And I use it as an evidence that, oh, this particular student participated 5 times today because I saw the name read. This is period 6. Again, an old one, I always get a new one. So today, if you did not, your fill in the gap with a patch for a good reason. Get more opportunities, which I will give you a lot to participate, particularly towards the end of the period. All right, Jasmine join. What's going on, Jasmine? You're in and out. Okay, reason? Tell me in the Guardian. All right, class, first of all, are you with me right now? Type in the room. Excellent. I may read your name or may not. Excellent. Please be sure you're with me. All right. Now, today I'm going to have you tell me the word that I will put on the yellow tray. This is part of our recall during the warm up. It was a big idea in our lesson yesterday. Today we're going to use it, okay, a lot in our lesson with regards to the effect of heat or how does heat affect the movement of the plate. We are going to do quite a lot of simulations. In other words, using models to represent something that is massive. Alright, but for the time being, let's look at the different layers of the Earth. Once again, right now, at timestamp 108, anything I put on the yellow tray, right here, you know what it is. Please have your name appear in the chat room. Alright, I will do it accordingly from the outside to the inside. And please pay close attention to the location. You heard me say the word location. I got it, Jasmine. I'm glad that you're back in. Alright, you heard me say the word location. Right? Put that word in the room. An evidence that you are here and participating. Oh, my eyes became bigger. Location, yes, do it now, please, because it's all about where they are in on Earth. Like when you're looking for a direction, following a direction, you're looking at location and where is it on the map or where is it on the globe. Excellent. The last person who did it was Brianna Limon. Then Maria Bultimea. You haven't. Carlos, did you put the word? Natalia, did I see your name? Kevin, did I? I'm wondering if your name appeared because I'm not scrolling. Mm-hmm. I just trust you that you are getting into the room. Excellent. Lovely. Okay, here. Let me. It's gonna be a piece of cake. All right. Particularly if you have been paying attention in all recent lesson. All right, one by one. Please tell me. Tell me the word that is not highlighted. At timestamp 110, cross the outer layer. Cross the outer layer. Timestamp 110. Excellent. Let me get the other one. Okay, waiting. And then the second one, we have the mantle, the middle. Everybody, please. There's the word layer. Just simply type the word mantle. At timestamp 111. 111. Waiting, 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 waiting. All right. I know you will not snooze because you will lose. All right. The last one is the core. You're typing right now the word core. Excellent, which is in the inner layer. And on a picture, again, we've seen this quite a few times today. Oh, here they are. I'm gonna call it the layers of the earth. And yesterday we used a fruit to represent this. Tell me, what fruit did we use yesterday? I'm waiting. What fruit did we use yesterday? Yes, the lemon. Don't have it anymore. I squeeze it because I made certain that I use it in a clean manner so I'm not throwing them away. Similar to if you are doing the project with me today at home and you have the crackers, try not to mess it up so you can satisfy your hunger if you will. Alright, I love graham crackers. Alright, so if you want to do it that way. Alright, excellent. We got the three layers, the crust, the outside, the mantle, the middle, and the core, the inside. And we use lemon. The other day, we used a duct tape. The duct tape. And we know that all the continents are here. The Antarctic, right there. And then here we have the plate, tectonic, right on the outside of the earth, and the continents are here. This is where we are. And it moves. This is what we're going to uh, put it as a big picture in our lesson today using class. I do have lots of materials I will gonna use today in this particular lesson, as in several. Mhm. Similar to what we had the other day. Okay, first up, are you still with me? Timestamp 113. I shall see your name. Guadalupe, David, Brianna. What about the rest? Checking again where they are and what are they doing? Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, let me take this out of the way and we're going to. I will be placing materials on the yellow tray, and once you see it, please put it in the room. That is it. And today we're using them to represent the different layers of the earth, including the cracker, the Graham cracker. Okay. All right. Now let me get it now. I'm gonna start first with okay. What do I have in my hand? Put it in the room. A timestamp 114. Waiting a candle with a blob of clay sitting at the center of the tray. Candle, happy birthday to you. Alright, now I will not this time light the candle. Alright? You don't need to have a candle in the project though. Just the cookie or the cracker. I'm adding extra things here for clarity. But you can only use whatever you have. The two. The spreadables, if you have, and the cracker. Mm-hmm. Alright? But if you do not have them with you, then sit back, but focus and pay close attention. Are we clear on that? Tell me, are we clear on it? Yes. Lovely. Exerting, huh? Exerting. Okay? It's a deal. Clear to you. Fine with me. Alright, okay. Candle. So, candle standing on a blob of clay, it's just for a stand to make it up, will represent. Tell me, what does the candle represent in this simulation or simulation? Let me select minimal. Okay, candle. Alright, tell me what does the candle represent? A timestamp 116. Acts like, yes, the candle acts like a core. We're gonna stand right there, right there. This stand acts like a core, which is the inside of the earth, the core. Next, now we're done with one layer, which is the inside of the earth. Next, let's look at the middle layer of the earth. Remember what's the middle? Start with M. Type in the room at timestamp 117. Tell me what's the middle layer of your, yes, the mantle. Right there. Middle layer. If you did not make your name appear in the script or in the chat, you gotta do it now if you want more participation points. Yeah, not too late, not too late. We are getting to halfway through of our lesson. You still have more opportunities. Oh, teacher, no more. No, 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 no. There's not. All right. Next up, I'll get the two glasses. We're gonna build it up. Because we're building things here, putting things together eventually. So we have the three layers. Remember, we're using simulation, using the models. Let me get the other materials. It's within my reach. Okay. All right, class. Okay. Now, how many glasses do I have? Type in the room. Two. Yeah, I'm going to use it upside down. Well, I can do it actually right side up. It doesn't matter. All right. Watch me. How will I use these two? Help us to build the model of the layers of the earth. Okay. I'm going to stand these two objects, glass bottle. I can use plastic, but this is the one that I have that is tall enough to lift the other object I'm going to put on top, because I prefer not the candle reaching the top. So I want it higher. Alright, I'm gonna put this right next to the candle, right there, which the candle represents the mantle. I'm sorry, why did I say mantle? The core, the inside of the earth. Okay, next, what I have here is another piece of glass, clear glass. Alright, I am putting the next layer, which is the mantle. So this will serve as the mantle. Put it right on top. But wait, there's more. Now we got the two layers. One is partial. We got the candle acting like the core, and then this glass acting like the mantle, the second layer, but it's partial. There's one more that I need to put on top to make it a mantle. All right, or to act like a mantle. All right. Let's see. And I will add the spreadable. I made a dough from a flour. If you have this, oh, this will make me peckish, hungry. Peanut butter will do the work as well. Whipped cream, awesome. Vincent, why now? Our class has been on for more than 30 minutes, I guess. It's already 1:21. Give me a reason in the chat room. Not in the chat room or in the Guardian. Mm-hmm. Or too late. Again. Did you hear me, Vincent? Let's continue. Alright. Are you still with me, by the way? Type in the room. Waiting at 121. You gotta be. Remember, we have a deal. The deal is with me and I'm good. Alright? And you're too. Excellent. I'm going to get the other material that will fully represent the mantle. All right. So this is what I was talking about. I mix like baking. Well, science is baking, science is cooking, right? Or there is cooking in baking, there's cooking in science. You know that. We had the science kitchen in the past. So I added a blue sorry, blue food color, and this is what I have. This will be part of the mantle, the second layer. Gonna spread it up here. If you have a peanut butter, go get a plate, any plate, clean one so you can use it, and spread it. Hopefully the peanut butter is soft enough. This one is soft enough. I decided to use this because sometimes peanut butter is kind of chunky. So this one is really spreadable. But if you're using whipped cream, it is really spreadable. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. What color of mantle do I have here? Type in the room. Waiting. What's the color? Timestamp 123. If I see your name and you give it the color, I will think that you were observing. All right. Only Carlos, only Guadalupe. What about the rest? Excellent. This is good enough. All right. Okay. Now, in reality, in the real sense of the word, this can be hot because there is a source of heat underneath, and this is the core. Scientists estimated that the temperature of the core is about, could you tell me what is the approximate temperature of the core? Type in the room at timestamp 124. What's it? Yeah, 5,000 degrees Celsius. That's way too hot. Really, extremely. Approximation. All right. Our normal temperature when we are not sick is 37 degrees Celsius or 97 degrees Fahrenheit. Those of you who go to school, they check your temperature. Right? It's only 37,005. That's how hot is in the core. Right? So there's a candle. So in our lesson yesterday, we saw that the heat from the stove, from the hot plate, caused the what did they add in the water yesterday? What did they add? Remember the experiment yesterday? What did they add? The food coloring, right? Excellent, good memory. Yes. And there was two hot plates, and we saw that the what do you call this? The food coloring started to what? What did the food coloring stay at the bottom, or did it start rising up? I'm waiting for times. Did the food colors stay at the bottom, or they start yes, rising up? All right. Hopefully you were paying attention yesterday, and that was the time that there is kind of less people who gave me observation. Now, as I said a while ago, all right, fill in the gap, put a patch if you did not participate the last 5 minutes. the food color started to rise up. And realistically, the motion is circular, like this, similar to what we had seen in our warm up. Today, let me see, where is that paper? Uh, Hold on. Well, I think that's, yeah, hold on class. Let me see if I can bring it up once again. Yeah, found it. Within my reach. I'm glad that this space that I am standing and working, teaching you is only a tiny space. If it is the whole class, oh, my head is gonna be spinning. Yes. In reality, the motion will be the movement. Could you tell me the shape of the movement in reality? Once again, type in the room what's the direction of water in this drawing. Is it straight or circular? Yes, I know you remember. Thank you, Guadalupe. At timestamp 127, must see the word circular motion. And again, we did a bit of refresher, and we know that these two blocks of wood will move apart. And today I'm going to use, instead of the block of wood for this demonstration, I think you know what am I going to put right on top? The cracker. All right, let me burn the candle just to show that there's heat, underneath. And that underneath is in the core or the inside of the earth. All right, the reason why there is a riser here, plus I may blow the candle off later, okay, if I feel that it's getting warm. But you will not see any boiling, any kind of popping noise, no. Just to demonstrate, because the core is a source of. Oh, by the way, I've never asked you. Before I move on, how's your level of understanding so far? You know what do I mean when I ask that question? The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm waiting. Waiting. What about the rest? Vincent, are you here? I saw. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Cool. Oh, we got Fred. Nice, Jesse. Good job, Jesse. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Keep it up. Keep paying attention. Paying attention, Vince. I'm glad. I hope you're able to catch up, Vincent. We are recording the lesson, so watch this video. You have many recorded lessons to watch, Vincent, to cover up the missing time you were not in class. That's the reason why I put the recorded lesson there. All right, thank you for sharing me your level of understanding. All right, it's okay to be free, by the way, I told you. All right, now let me light the candle, and this candle, once again, where is it at? Okay, hold on, class. Oh, there you go. Everything is falling apart. Yes, the candle acts like the core. Let's put the label there. And then the door represents the mantle. I will put here right there. Right here, the door. Okay, the door represents the mantle. And then let me light the candle. Let's think. Hopefully this was working a while ago. Lovely. Okay, where's my cracker? There you go. Okay, here you go, the candle. It's lighted. As I mentioned a while ago, I may blow the candle off later on if I feel and I think it's getting heated up here. Alright, now in reality, it's really hot in the core, and because of the circular motion of this layer, tell me once again, what does the door represent? At timestamp 131, what does the door represent? The door acts like what? 131. Mantle, right. Okay, mantle. Plus, I'm going to blow the candle, huh? Because it's getting, I can smell the carbon monoxide. Hold on. Oh, I'm blowing with my mask. Oh my glass. That's not good. That's why the air is going up there. All right, let me put it back. I didn't even realize that. The mask. Okay, cool. Because there's the smoke is not too much of this is carbon monoxide. Okay. The door represents the mantle. Now, in the real sense of the word, the plates are on, okay, the outside, and they are on the outer layer, right? And it's on the crust. I have the graham cracker here. The graham cracker represents the crust. Let me take two at a time. I only need two of these graham crackers. My hands are, I guess, I'm not going to eat this because this flour has a food color, and the food color is an old one. This is just for holding glass. Wait a moment. There you go. Now it's better. Excellent. All right. Let me back up here. Tell me, what does the two graham crackers represent? Waiting at the times of 133. What does this? Yes, the crust. The outermost layer. If you haven't put that word, do so now. And we know that on the crust, yeah, there could be land masses, and this move. All right, let's take a look, please. So this time you are going to see movement. Could you tell me how am I going to show movement in it? Let me see. Let me rephrase. Could you tell me the direction of the plates? All right, the movement. We're going to look at the movement here, because when it is heated, the mantle would cause this to move. All right, let's pretend. Let's imagine. Let me have the word imagine. I don't have the word. Let's imagine that it is hot. All right, could you tell me? I'm going to move the plate and tell me if it is moving away, towards, or side by side. Okay, let me start. Let's say, for instance, this is hot. Let me try to turn the candle once again. All right. Okay, could you tell me the movement? Let us say, for example, it's really hot. There's a circular motion. Tell me the direction of, actually, I'm using my hand, pulling it apart or pushing it towards together. Could you tell me the direction of the plate? Tell me the direction. Is it away or towards each other? I will do it once again. Away or towards each other? Away. Yes. It's moving apart. Remember in supercontinent, 200 million years ago approximately, they started to drift apart. And that's because of the heat. Okay? That's one movement. If there is a continent that is sitting in there, let's say, where's my continent? Yeah. Just for example, here's a continent. So this is moving apart. There's another continent here, for example. All right? That's one moving away. Are you still with me? We're almost ending the lesson. Excellent. Okay, now tell me, this is another movement of the plate because of the heat. Right there. Outstanding. Okay. Right, tell me, the movement, to what direction the crackers are going? Tell me, to what direction they're going? To what direction? Is it away or towards? Away or towards? I'll do it again. What direction? Oh, yeah, towards. You will notice that one get under, the other one on top. Now, on Earth, what do we call those part of the Earth where people wants to climb? What are those ranges called? What are those? What are those things from the distance? Not the ocean, the mountains, right? Yeah. This is how mountains are formed. A good example is the Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. Now, when the plates are moving towards together, one is under, the other one is on top, forming mountain, or any other ranges, hills. Of course, it will take millions of years to take place. Alright, so far they can move away from each other, towards each other, or last but not the least, tell me what's the movement? Next, what's again? Hold on. Let's do it that way. Alright, last movement. Tell me what's the movement like? This is not away. This will not gonna be this way. This is showing side by side movement. Okay? Is this a side by side movement? I'm going to put it up side by side. Tell me, is it side by side? Yes or no? Waiting at time sub 138. Side by side? Side. Isn't it side by side? Or opposite? Are they moving opposite? Yes. They're moving this one opposite. The one is going this direction and the other is all going that direction. Okay. Oh, my hand. Yeah. So that is to say they can move this way, this way. And a good example is where California is. Next week we're going to look at California. United States, California. You will notice that we are on a plate that moves this way. We don't feel it because it's really tiny movement, but when you put them together, it will take long period of time, but it will make a big difference when all the distances they move is being put together. All right, how are you doing so far? My hand is. Let me get something to grab it up. Okay, how are you doing? Tell me your level of understanding again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, looks like, yeah. Remember, we are looking at the model, representation, the location, the source of the heat, and because of the heat, the circular motion, the plates move. That's about it for now, but there's more to come. Next week, the final week. Now, there's energy here. The energy is coming. Where is the energy coming from? Type in the room. Where is the energy coming from? At time sub 140. Where is the energy coming? The candle, which represents. Where's the core? Yeah, which represents the core, and the core is very hot. Okay, so we can't. So when you study this kind of science, lots of models will do the work because we can't go to the moon, we can't go to other planets, not unless you are Elon Musk. We'll go to the outer space. Or an astronaut. Alright, class, have we accomplished our goal, by the way? Have we accomplished before we move on to the next step? You think so, Guadalupe? Uh, did we answer the question in a way? Did we answer this question? How does heat? Yeah, in a way. The heat affects the movement by causing it to move this way, or this way, or that way. Alright, simulation. But in the next step, let me do, oh yeah, good amount of time to finish the class. Alright, I hope you participated a lot today. And notice that there's even more participation today. At least those people that, how come they did not yesterday? I saw their name. Very good. I will find it out today. Right, let me stop the recording and let's move on to the next step. Thank you for the opportunity of your time. Stop the recording. Okay.